So three space.
No.
In which I'm starting a brand new run for Jeopardy for the Nintendo Wii U. Let's see how I do.
Please welcome our contestants. Player 1. Player 2. Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Rivet.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories. Parts of speech, unofficial state nicknames, Edgar Allan Poe, historic London, movie kisses, and science.
Movie kisses for
A lot of
200.
clues. He said kissing Kirsten Dunst upside down in the rain was the hardest thing he's done as Spider-Man. Yes, player 1?
Who is Tobey Maguire?
Right.
Movie kisses for 400.
You get into Have and Have Not. She kisses Bogart and says, "It's even better when you help."
Who is Lauren Bacall?
Okay, player 1? Good for you.
Movie kisses for 600.
A mutt and a cocker spaniel slurp spaghetti and smooch in this 1955 classic.
What is Lady and the Tramp?
Yes, player 1? Yes.
I'll go with movie kisses for 800.
Player 1. 1940s classic film in which the heroine says, kiss me as if it were the last time." Let's hear it, player 1.
What is Casablanca?
Right.
I'll go with movie kisses for 1,000.
We return to 1981 drama in which Norman Thayer asks wife Ethel, "Want to dance? Or would you rather just suck face?"
What is On Golden Pond?
It's player 1. Right.
Unofficial state nicknames for 200.
You get to pick again. Seward's Icebox.
What's Alaska?
Let's hear it, player 1. Yeah.
Unofficial state nicknames for 400.
Player 1. The Switzerland of America and the highest state.
The Switzerland of America and the
Yes,
highest
player
state.
1.
What is Colorado?
Yes.
Unofficial state nicknames for 600.
Player 1. The birthplace of 8 presidents.
I believe they were all
Yes,
what is
player 1.
Virginia.
That's it.
Unofficial state nicknames for 800.
Player 1. Sarah will present this clue.
Though it's called the Star-Spangled Banner State, this is its flag.
What is Maryland?
Let's hear it, player 1.
Or even get me if I didn't get that one right. Unofficial state nicknames 1,000.
Player 1.
Daily Double.
Yes, the Daily Double. And you have the lead. Here is your Daily Double clue. The coal state and the birth state of the nation.
What is Pennsylvania? Booyah! Science 200.
Back, the third law of thermodynamics implies that a system can never be brought to this temperature point.
What is boiling point?
Okay, player 1.
Or what is freezing? Oh, pooperty.
Incorrect. Any other takers?
Ow.
Remember, damn it, it's Jeopardy.
My bad.
Here's the correct response. Absolute zero.
400.
Player 1. In 2006, Israeli scientists claim to have created the ball type of this stormy phenomenon using a microwave oven. Let's hear it, Player 1.
What is lightning?
Correct.
Science 600.
So let's go to the Clue Crew for this next clue.
Symbolized lambda, the total distance covered by one complete cycle of oscillation from peak to peak or trough to trough is called this.
Player 1.
What is hertz? Or no, what is wavelength?
That is correct.
Good thing I changed that. Science 800.
Player 1. We went underground to learn this unit is equal to about 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd power molecules of a substance. Yes, Player 1.
What is a mole?
Correct.
Science for 1,000.
Player In 2007, Intel announced a new, faster chip design replacing this 14th element with hafnium. Yes, Player 1.
What is silicon?
You correct.
Parts of speech
Player
200.
1. Dream when you're feeling blue. Dream. That's the thing to do. Dream.
What is
It's player
a
one.
verb?
Yep.
Parts of speech 400.
Player Rodney 1. Dangerfield said, "When I was born, I was so ugly, the doctor slapped my mother." Ugly.
What is an adjective?
Player 1. You.
I'll go with parts of speech for 6.
Select. I killed a man in Reno just to watch him die. In.
What's a preposition?
Let's hear it, Player 1. That's right. Way to go.
I'll go with parts of speech for 800, please.
We return to, we know you're very smart, but are you smart enough to know? Very.
What's an adverb?
It's Player 1. That's correct.
Parts of speech for 1,000.
Please. So when you're happy, hooray, or sad, aw, or frightened, eek, or mad, rats. Hooray, aw, eek, rats.
What is an onomatopoeia?
Yes, Player 1.
Or interjections?
That is correct.
Historic London for 200.
Select again. You can visit several of these historic structures, like Kensington and Buckingham.
What are palaces?
Let's hear it, Player 1. Good.
Historic London for 400, please.
Player 1. Regent's Park was a hunting ground for this 16th century king who never hunted without tiring 8 or 10 horses.
Who is Henry VIII?
Yes, Player 1. Good.
Historic London for 6.
Player 1. Famous men who orated at Hyde Park's Speaker's Corner include Friedrich Engels and this 1848 Engels co-author.
Who is Karl Marx?
Yes, Player 1. Good for you.
Historic London for 800, please.
Player Arthur Wellesley, the first Duke of this, was known as a soldier, but had an eye for art, as you can see at Apsley House.
What is York?
Okay, Player 1.
Or Duke of Wellington?
Yes.
Historic London for 1,000.
Player 1. According to Shakespeare, these conflicts began with a confrontation in the Temple Gardens. Let's hear it, Player 1.
What are the Wars of the Roses?
Right you are.
Edgar Allan Poe 200.
Selecting. According to an 1833 description, Poe dressed entirely in this color.
What's black?
Okay, Player 1. You got it.
400.
Player 1. Poe's wife, who passed away at age 24, had this name, like the state at whose university Edgar studied. Okay, Player 1.
What is Virginia?
Right.
600. Carolina,
Well, the first obituary of Poe, which spoke of the frailties of genius, appeared in this city's Sun newspaper. Yes, Player 1.
What is Baltimore?
That is correct.
800.
So, in 1842, Poe reviewed this British author's Barnaby Rudge. which features, a human-like raven.
Who's Charles Dickens?
It's player 1. Good.
Now the last clue.
And here's the $1,000 clue. Poe won an 1833 short story contest with a story about one of these found in a bottle.
What is a message?
Player 1? No, sorry.
What?
Anyone else?
I said message. It's not right. Jeopardy.
Let's hear it, player 3.
Manuscript.
You
Oh,
got
that's right. Manuscript in the bottle. That's right.
We'll select first in Double Jeopardy right after this.
And we're about to start Double Jeopardy.
Categories for the Double Jeopardy round are Nigeria. P is for physics. Tough tunes. Saints. Opera names. And double talk. A lot of clues, a lot of categories. Player 2. Make us the godfather of soul, James Brown, can't dance because of these in his pants.
What are ants?
It's player 1. Good.
Tough tunes for 800.
A lot. Vanessa Williams sang, "Just when I thought our chance had passed, you go and do this."
What is save the best for last?
Player 1?
Heard that song just the other night.
That's it.
Tough tunes for 1200, please.
In a Michael Martin Murphy song, this title horse busted down its stall. In a blizzard he was lost. Yes, player 1?
Who is Wildfire?
Right.
Tough tunes for 1600, please.
Neil Diamond sang that a woman from this state shines with her own kind of light.
What is Arkansas?
Yes, player 1?
Or no, what is Kentucky?
Yes.
Tough tunes 2000.
In a Led Zeppelin tune, Robert Plant was packing his bags for these tidal mountains, familiar to Tolkien fans. Okay, player 1?
What are the Misty Mountains?
Correct.
Alright, let's go with
Player 1.
Nigeria for 400.
As part of its 19th century territorial expansions, this nation colonized the Nigerian port of Lagos in 1861. Okay, player 1?
What is Great Britain?
Right.
Nigeria 800.
Player Known for his satire, Wole Soyinka became the first black African winner of this prize for literature in 1986.
What's the Nobel Peace Prize?
It's player 1. You got it.
Nigeria 1200.
About a third of Nigeria's states in the heavily Muslim north follow this Islamic law system. Yes, player 1?
What is Sunny?
No, sorry.
Jeopardy.
Any other takers?
Punt.
It's player 3.
Sorry,
You got it.
gotcha again.
Player 3, you start.
Nigeria 1600. Daily double.
Answer. The first of the daily doubles. You're in second right now. What are you going to win?
850.
All right, here's your clue. Following ethnic clashes in 1966, the eastern part of Nigeria declared itself the Republic of this in 1967.
What is Bangladesh?
Sorry. That's wrong. The correct response is Biafra.
Biafra. Bangladesh is in
Please pick
Asia.
again. Player 3. Nigeria's first planned city. It was built in the 1980s and officially dedicated as the nation's new capital in 1991.
What is Abuja?
It's player 1. Hey, you're right.
Double talk for 400, please.
Where do we begin? Check it out. It's how I refer to my flashy diamonds and gold chains.
What is bling bling?
Let's hear it, player 1. Good.
Double talk 800.
The OED defines it as faint or barely audible speech. Player 1?
What is Hush Hush?
That's not it.
Oh, it's Murmur. Son of a pooperty
Anyone else want to
biscuit.
hazard a guess on this?
Punt. Gotcha again.
Why can't I get you all of a sudden?
Because I got a butt made of steel.
We're talking about a murmur.
Double talk 1200.
You get scandalous 19th century French dance.
What's the can?
Player 1? You again.
Daily double.
Answer. The other daily double.
I will do
Decide on
16-6.
your wager, Player 1. Here is your clue. In the 1950s, this secret militant movement opposed British rule in Kenya.
What is Juju?
Even so, you are still in the lead. Here's the
Foopery.
correct response. The Mau Mau.
Mau Mau, okay. 2000, please.
In a children's song, Dear Little Nellie is way down yonder in this fruit patch. Player 1?
What is Pawpaw?
Right.
Yay.
Selecting it.
P is for physics 400.
It's the P in P equals force times velocity. Player 1?
What is power?
Yes.
P is for physics 800.
This element, Pu, was first detected in a cyclotron at Berkeley in 1940.
What is plutonium?
Okay, Player 1. Hey, you're right.
1200.
Player 1. A cube is an example of a rectangular one of these. A Pink Floyd cover displays a triangular one.
What's a prism?
Let's hear it, Player 1. Good.
Let's take P is for physics for 1600.
We read the bob of a simple one of these moves with simple periodic motion. Yes, Player 1.
What is a pendulum?
Correct.
2000.
It's an elementary light particle, also called a fuzzy ball.
What's a photon?
It's Player 1. Right you are.
Saints for 400.
You get to pick. St. John Oud promoted devotion to this sacred body part, not just of Jesus, but of Mary, too. Player 1?
What is blood?
Nope. Sorry.
Son of a
Anyone else care to try to
biscuit.
come up with a correct response?
My little crabber, crap in the toilet. Son of a biscuit.
Here's the response.
Robo
we
came
were
up with
looking
that
for.
one.
The heart.
800.
Player 1. St. Simeon Stylites resided for decades on one of these, 60 feet tall, from the French for support. Yes, Player 1?
What is a pillar?
That's correct.
1200.
Player 1. Saint Columba of this country was martyred in 853 after telling some Moors that Muhammad was a false prophet. Okay, Player 1?
What is Spain?
That's correct.
1600.
The order founded by this saint in Toulouse was zealous in carrying out the Inquisition. Yes, Player 1?
Who is Saint Dominic?
Right.
2000.
The Pope struck a medal to celebrate the 1572 massacre of Huguenots on this saint's day.
What is St. Valentine's Day?
Player 1? Nope.
Foop.
Anyone else care to try to come up with the correct response?
Missed.
15.
Player 2.
Oh, St. Bartholomew, yep.
A lot of clues, a lot of categories. Player 2. Make us. The title figure of this Puccini opera is Cho-Cho-san.
Cho-Cho-san.
It's Player 1.
What is, Madame Butterfly?
Correct.
800.
Player 1. This titled temptress of an 1875 opera works in a cigarette factory. It's Player 1.
Who is Carmen?
That's correct.
12.
Player 1. Amira's, daughter of Pharaoh, has an Ethiopian slave girl. Her. Yes, player 1?
Who is, Aida?
That's correct.
16.
Player 1. Gilda, the daughter of this hunchback, falls in love with the licentious Duke of Mantua, with dire consequences.
Who is, Quasimodo?
Okay, player 1? Nope.
I bet it's Rigoletto.
Any other takers?
Booperty!
So,
Punt!
we can't get you.
Well, now I
Here's
figured
the
out a way to
correct
get you.
Rigoletto.
Oh yeah? I might as well do it with you.
And the $2,000 clue? Tannhäuser and Lohengrin are knights. This title character of another Wagner opera is a pure fool. Okay, player 1?
Who is, Siegfried?
Nope.
So I finished with 19,800.
Anyone else? Okay, player 3? Good.
Everybody will be around for Final Jeopardy.
All three of you will participate in Final Jeopardy right after this. Everything depends on Final Jeopardy, of course, so let's take a look at the category, shall we? Historic New York City.
5,200.
What are you going to wait? And the clue reads, the USA's first Labor Day parade in 1882 went from City Hall to this square just north of 14th Street.
I'm saying what is Times Square?
Did you come up with the correct response?
Union Square?
With that correct response,
Oh,
you
okay.
will gain.
So I'm gonna drop to 14,600,
Did you
but it
come up
doesn't
with the correct
matter.
response?
You
How much do you add to your total with that correct response? What did you put as your response? And that will lose you.
But I still finished with 14,600. It is enough for me to win.
Congratulations to you.
So my run for this game continues.
So long, everybody.
See you all for the next video.
Stay tuned for the best of Cards Against Humanity Season 1 coming this August. Local news is